Deep inside the Appalachian Mountains, something ancient is happening again. The forests that once fell silent are beginning to breathe with life. Animals that disappeared from these ridges decades ago are slowly returning. Some came back because nature recovered. Some were brought back by humans. And some were never supposed to be here in the first place. Across these mountains, predators are reclaiming old territory. Most people will never see them. They move through the shadows, watching from the trees, the rivers, and the cliffs above. But locals say something has changed. The wilderness feels different now. And at number 1 is the predator that many believe is only a legend. A ghost that these mountains never truly forgot. Music. Number 12, the predator that returned without anyone noticing. The first comeback story belongs to an animal that mastered the art of disappearing. The bobcat. For generations, these wildcats were pushed toward the edge of survival. Heavy hunting and trapping reduced their numbers across much of Appalachia. But unlike many predators, the bobcat didn't need human help to return. It simply waited. As forests recovered and prey populations increased, bobcats slowly moved back into their old hunting grounds. And the reason most people never noticed is because that is exactly how the bobcat survives. This animal is built for secrecy, travels alone. It hunts mostly during the night, and through thick mountain vegetation, it can move almost silently. A bobcat may cross a trail minutes before you arrive, leaving behind nothing but a few footprints. Despite their powerful build, these cats usually avoid humans. A healthy bobcat wants distance, not confrontation. But there is one situation that changes everything. Disease. A rabid bobcat can lose the natural fear that keeps it hidden. It may appear during the day, move toward roads, homes, or people instead of escaping. That is when something that normally disappears into the forest becomes something dangerous. The bobcat's greatest weapon isn't strength. It's the fact that you were never supposed to know it was there. Number 11, the river hunter that came back. The next predator returned from a place many thought was lost forever. The river otter. For much of the 20th century, trapping and polluted waterways pushed these animals out of many Appalachian rivers. Entire streams lost one of their top aquatic hunters. Then the rivers began to heal. Cleaner water and conservation programs helped bring otters back throughout the region. And when they returned, they didn't come quietly. River otters are incredibly effective hunters. They chase fish underwater, catch crayfish, and search every corner of a stream for food. Their playful appearance tricks many people. That smiling face belongs to a predator perfectly designed for life in the water. A family of otters can completely change a small section of river, especially where fish populations are limited. But their presence also tells scientists something important. Healthy rivers can support predators again. The return of the otter is proof that Appalachia is not just surviving. It's recovering. But the next predator returned to the trees, and the sound it makes has frightened mountain people for generations. The silent killer of the forest. Deep inside Appalachia's thick forests lives a predator many people have never heard of. The fisher. Despite its name, it doesn't catch fish. And despite its appearance, it isn't a cat. It's actually one of the largest members of the weasel family, and one of the most fearless hunters in North America. Decades ago, heavy logging and trapping nearly erased fishers from these mountains. By the mid-1900s, they had vanished from much of Appalachia. Then wildlife officials launched an ambitious recovery effort. A small number of fishers were relocated from healthy northern populations and released into the forests of West Virginia. It was a gamble, but it worked. Today, their descendants are quietly spreading across the Appalachian Range once again. The fisher is built for one thing: hunting. It climbs trees with incredible speed, moves effortlessly through rough terrain, and has a hunting strategy few predators can match. One of its most famous abilities is taking down porcupines. Instead of attacking the sharp quills, the fisher repeatedly bites the animal's unprotected face until it becomes too weak to defend itself. It's a brutal display of patience and precision. For years, mountain legends blamed an eerie scream echoing through the woods on the fisher. Wildlife experts now believe those